Are you looking for the perfect summer dress pattern with tons of room for customization? New Look 6594 might just be it. With multiple views that offer a few length options and sleeve choices, this pattern gives you the freedom to create a look that's totally your own. In this sew-along, I'll be making View C, the midi-length dress with a clean V neckline and airy Flutter sleeves. I'm using a gorgeous 100% linen fabric in the Morning Calm Ginkgo print from the Linen Lab. It's floaty, fresh, and full of charm. Let's get sewing. Along the shoulder and the bottom edge of the front bodice piece, you have notches indicating the gathering areas. Between the notches, we're going to sew basting stitches, leaving tails of thread so we have tails to pull for gathering. Then we can pull the basting stitches to gather the lower and upper edges. Repeat for both front bodice pieces. Then we'll place these pieces right sides together along the center front. Pin together. Sew from the dot to the bottom of the front bodice piece with a 5/8 inch seam allowance back stitching to secure. And press the seam allowance open. I've transferred the darts onto the wrong side of my back bodice piece, now I'll pin them together. Sew the darts from the bottom to the point, leaving thread tails at the point so you can tie them in knots. Then press your darts toward the center. Place the front and back bodice pieces right sides together along the shoulders and pin in place. Sew the shoulders with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and finish the raw edges together, then press the seams toward the back of the garment. Apply interfacing to the wrong side of each of your facing pieces, then place them right sides together along the shoulder seams and pin in place. Sew with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and press the seams open. To finish the outer raw edges of the facing, I'm going to fold those edges to the wrong side by 1/4 inch. Then I'll edge stitch along that inner raw edge all the way around. Now that the outer edges are finished, we'll fold the facing right sides together and pin this lower straight section. Sew from the dot back stitching to secure to the bottom of the facing with a 5/8 inch seam allowance. And press the seam open. Then we'll place the facing right sides together with the bodice neckline. Place the facing and the bodice right sides together. Align the dots at the front and the center backs and notches at the back neckline and pin in place all the way around. Now that our facing is pinned all the way around the neckline, we'll start stitching with a 5/8 inch seam allowance, starting at the center front dot, around the neckline, stopping at the center front dot, back stitching to secure. To grade this seam, we'll trim the interfaced portion to about 1/4 inch. Then we can trim the uninterfaced portion of the neckline to about 3/8 inch. Then we're going to understitch the facing for the neckline, turning the facing over its seam allowance, then sewing the facing to the seam allowance underneath all the way around. You'll start your stitching about 1 inch away from the center on one side and end about 1 inch away from the center on the opposite side. Turn the facing to the inside of the garment. If you like, you can add a label to your facing at the center back. Then on the inside, you can tack the edge of the facing to the seam allowance at the shoulder seam. on both sides. Then along the bottom of the front bodice, we'll baste the facing to the front bodice straight across within the seam allowance. Place one of the midriff pieces right sides together with the bottom of the front bodice. Align the center, the sides, and the notches and pin in place. Pull the bodice basting stitches so that the bodice fits the midriff. Then continue pinning for both sides of the center front. Baste this layer of the midriff to the bodice from one side to the other. Now we'll take our remaining midriff piece and place it so that it's technically right sides together with the other midriff with the bodice sandwiched in between. Pin together. Sew through all layers with a 5/8 inch seam allowance. Then we can trim this seam allowance. Turn both of the midriffs downward and give that seam a good press. Then we'll baste together the side and bottom edges of the midriff pieces. Finish the raw edges of the side seams separately for the front and back bodice pieces. Place the front and back bodice pieces right sides together. Pin the right side from top to bottom. On the left side, pin from the top to the notch. Sew the right side from top to bottom with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and press the seam open. For the left side, sew from the top to the notch, backstitching to secure and press it open. Sew basting stitches along the top of your sleeve from one notch to the other, leaving thread tails on both ends. I've gone ahead and finished the short underarm seams on both sides of the sleeve separately. Now I'll place this piece right sides together and pin the underarm seam. Sew with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and press the seam open. Along the bottom of the sleeve, we're going to sew a rolled hem. I'm going to press the bottom raw edge to the wrong side by 5/8 of an inch all the way around. Then we'll tuck the raw edge under to meet the crease, concealing the raw edge and forming a rolled hem. Sew close to the upper inner fold all the way around. Place the sleeve right sides together with the corresponding armhole, aligning the underarm seam and pinning in place. Also align and pin at the notches. Pull the sleeve's gathering stitches so that the sleeve fits the armhole and pin all the way around. Sew the sleeve into the armhole with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and finish the raw edges together. Here is my skirt front piece, and I've gone ahead and finished the raw edges for both sides. I finished the raw edges for both sides of each skirt piece. Now I'll place my left front skirt right sides together with the skirt front and pin in place. And I'll place my right front skirt piece right sides together with the skirt front on the other side and pin in place. Sew both side skirts to the front skirt with a 5/8 inch seam allowance from top to bottom, then press the seams open. Place the skirt front and left front skirt right sides together, aligning the lines indicating the pleat, and pin in place. Stitch the layers together along the transferred pleat line from the top to the dot, backstitching to secure. I've pressed the fabric of that pleated material toward the center. Now I'll baste the pleated fabric along the top edge to the skirt. I've transferred the darts onto the back skirt piece and I'll pin them in place just as I did for the back bodice piece. Sew from the top to the bottom, leaving tails, and tie in a knot just as we did for the back bodice piece. And press the darts toward the center back. Place the front and back skirt pieces right sides together and pin the right seam. Sew from top to bottom with a 5/8 inch seam allowance and press the seam open. Place the bottom of the bodice and the top of the skirt right sides together. Pin the skirt to the bodice all the way around, from side seam to side seam. Your left side seam will remain open for us to install the zipper. Sew the bodice to the skirt with a 5/8 inch seam allowance all the way around the waistline, finish the raw edges together, and press that seam up toward the bodice. I've gone ahead and opened up my zipper and I've pressed the coils out using my iron. I'll place the left side of the zipper right sides together with the front side of the dress, aligning the teeth of the zipper with the 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. And I'll place the top zipper stop at the notch that we sewed from earlier. Pin in place. Sew this side of the zipper in place from the top to as far as you can get to the bottom of the zipper. You can use a zipper foot or an invisible zipper foot. Repeat to align and sew the remaining side of the zipper tape to the back of the dress. You can close your zipper first to make sure to align the waistline seam. Then sew this side of the zipper in place with your invisible zipper foot or zipper foot. Close the side zipper and place the front and back dress pieces right sides together. Pin the remainder of the side seam from the end of your zipper stitches to the bottom of the dress. Sew the remainder of the side seam, sewing as close to the end of your zipper stitches as possible with a 5/8 inch seam allowance. Then press the seam open. I've gone ahead and pressed the raw edge along the bottom of the dress to the wrong side by 5/8 of an inch. And we're going to hem the bottom of the dress in the same way as we did for the bottoms of the sleeves with a rolled hem. So I'll tuck the raw edge to the crease and pin in place all the way around. Now that that's secured with pins, I'll edge stitch close to the upper inner fold all the way around to complete the hem. And now the dress is complete. Thank you for watching this sew along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future sewing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.